What's up, everybody? Made or Creative at it again with another YouTube video. I know I've been gone for a minute. I really have been making videos like that, but there's been a lot of technical difficulties. I've been messing around with a whole bunch of programs. My last video wasn't really all that good, so went back to the drawing board to get my sound right. But anyway, let's get into the matter at hand. I've been on Facebook pretty much. I don't want to say all day because I've been sick, so I've been asleep. But I've been on Facebook and I saw a video someone shared with everybody talking about Joseph Kony. They're talking about the imaginary kids, and basically that's the rebel soldiers off in Africa who've been abducted by warlords and forced to basically kill people and send messages and all this other stuff. And basically what they're trying to do is they're trying to stop this man from, doing all this stuff. And not only does he abduct children, turn them into soldiers, but he abducts female children and, basically turns them into sex slaves and sex prisoners and whatnot. But, excuse me. But basically it's this whole project that this man is doing. I can't remember his name right now, but I will be posting the video in my description. And it's basically like this project this man's been doing for like 10 years. And he went to Africa and he was basically filming these kids, and these kids were talking about, they were talking about how messed up their lives was. And it was this one boy who was talking about his brother got killed, and he's basically saying, it'd be better if we died, because the way we're living is so messed up. And basically what he's doing now is he's trying to recruit more people for his cause, and that's really good. I'm not knocking the man for that. Here's where my 2 cents is gonna make a lot of people pretty upset, because a lot of people are on two separate ends of this, and I'm gonna have to be on don't get me wrong, I am 100% behind bringing this man to justice. I'm 100% behind liberating that part of Africa, making it a better place for children to live and stuff. 100% behind that. Know what I mean? I'm 100% behind that. But at the same time, all these people who just realized that this was going on, and are, if someone says, oh, well, why are you so amped up about it? And you just now know what's going on. And I think Hobson, and if you don't know who Hobson is, he's a rap artist who's coming up. If you're, any type of hip hop head, you should know who Hobson is. But, excuse me, I'm sick. But, basically Hobson said that he tried to watch the video. 2 minutes in it, he didn't give a fuck about the rest of it. He didn't care. And, that's his opinion. And the thing about it is, stuff like this happens all the time. Like, I know I'm gonna sound kind of bad about it, but stuff like this happens all the time. And I had just got into an argument about it, and I'm gonna say basically what I said on there. When people, you see, when you see the African kids who are starving and dying of hunger and thirst and stuff, and don't have good schools and things like that, you don't see people posting on Facebook like, oh, I just donated such and such money to starving African kids. Or you don't see people going out of their way to talk about how soldiers was pissing on dead bodies overseas. You don't hear people talking about that. My thing about it is, the world's messed up all over. And I'm not saying that to be rude. I'm really, really, I feel really, really cool, that everyone's taking a stand against something. But my thing about it is, you can't just take a stand on one thing and then be like, oh, well, I just did the world a great justice. You can't do that. And a lot of people, that's what a lot of people are doing. And, when someone calls them out on it, then they want to get mad. Like, oh, well, we're trying to change the world. What are you doing? Well, the thing about that is, you can't, if you're going to change the world, you can't change the world and then stop. Because then, someone else is gonna come mess the world up again, and then you're gonna get mad. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, everyone who's doing their part, more power to you. God bless you. God bless everybody who's over there, making a change. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. My whole issue is the people who don't understand, who don't get the point of everyone who's kind of not really that amped up about it. And my thing about that is, if you only knew how evil or how many things was messed up all over, like the fact of the matter is, like a lot of people don't know, a lot of people don't know the mortality rate, the whole how should I put this? No one knows like how many babies are born on drugs, how many people die off of drug abuse. But when a celebrity dies off of it, it's a big deal. When someone makes some like an ordeal such as this, viral on YouTube, it's a big deal. Basically, what I'm trying to say is these things should be considered at all times, not just because someone makes them cool or a fad. And I really no, I don't want it to be called that, because caring about your fellow man and being civil about things should never be a fad. But that's what it's becoming, because of the simple fact that no one cares unless someone does the research and looks it up for them. And like no one takes the time to understand how the world actually works, what goes on, the bad things. You look on the news and you see things like the Jersey Shore and following celebrities and stuff like that, and it bothers me. It's sickening. And you have people, talking about this, like the Rebel Soldiers artists, hip hop artists have been talking about that for the longest, and no one's done anything. But basically, what I'm saying is, how do y'all feel about the whole situation with the Kony, or if I'm pronouncing that right, I'm sorry, but the imaginary kids, everybody taking it viral, putting it on Facebook, putting it on their Twitter, on YouTube, of course, on YouTube about it. How do y'all feel about that? Are you with it? Are you against it? Are you kind of neutral? Just, let me know how y'all feel about that. Made or Creative, feeling good being back on YouTube. As always, like, subscribe, dislike, and comment. Made or Creative, out.